So now I want to talk to you about some Visual Basic code that you'll want to put in your final projects. And it's not a big deal. All it does is it takes away the ribbon, okay, so that only this bar weight at the top shows. And that's all it is. Okay, so I'm going to talk you through that. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is you want to take this code here and you want to put it in a standalone module. Now you can create a new one, or else you can use one that exists already. Okay? I just used the first module. It's just as easy, and I typed my code in right here. Now, one thing that I want to tell you is that this is just the name of a function, and you can call your function whatever you want. And then this right here is the command that turns off the ribbon. And that's all it is. It's just one line that turns off the ribbon. Okay? Now, that's the code, but you have to have a way to instigate the code to run. And you want the code to run right when the database is open, your project is opened. So to do that, I'm going to come back over to out of the Visual Basic editor and back into Access. And I'm going to go up here and I'm going to create another macro, macro. I'm going to create a macro, okay? And here I'm going to type in the words run code. And what that's going to do is it'll make a certain code run. Now, the purpose of this macro that we're creating is it's going to be a macro that runs automatically when you open your database or your project. So the function name needs to be the name that you gave your function. And for me, I called my function turn ribbon off. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to copy that. Okay, and I'm going to go back over to my macro and I'm going to click here where it says function name, and I'm going to right click and paste. And then I'll do a left paren and a right paren. Make sure you do the left paren and the right paren. If you don't, you could get into trouble. It could cause you trouble. So don't do that. Don't forget those, the left paren and the right paren. Okay, and so now I want to go ahead and I want to save it. And I have to, in order for this macro to run when the database opens, I have to call it auto exec. And then press enter. Okay? And so now, to show you what it's going to look like, what that all does, I will double click and it will take the ribbon away. And there the ribbon is now gone. See? It's all gone. So one thing that I want to make sure that you understand though is that when you're copying from one program to another, like I just ran into a problem where I was copying this code over into the Visual Basic editor, and when I went to run it, I chopped this off in the video, but when I went to run it, it saw some sort of character in there or something messed it up. And so I encourage you to just type the commands in and then it should run it just fine. So yeah, I just thought I would mention that because that could cause you some frustration. But anyway, my dog's whining, so I'll move on to the next video.